Hello and welcome to Kirigami School. Today I'm going to be showing you how to make a small Kiriorigami snowflake, which you can use for Christmas, tree decorations, or just a card to send to friends. It's a very simple and very fun thing to do, so you only need a pair of scissors, a pen, and an A4 sheet of paper, preferably around 100 to 120 GSM. So you take your sheet and you fold it from side to side. You crease the side down all along the edge very firmly, and then you repeat the process from top to bottom. Now we end up with a A6 size piece of paper, folded, with one side having the folds and one side being open like so. And taking the folded side, we mark out our cut lines, which we want to resemble the stems of a snowflake. So I'm going to make a snowflake that has 3 stems, one coming from the edge towards the center, one coming out from the center to the center, and the upmost one reflecting the bottom stem as well. You can vary this in whichever way you like, so long as it has a snowflake shape to it. I tend to like this one because it's very simple. If it's a bit inaccurate, it doesn't really matter because it will be symmetrical through the folds. So whatever shape you come out with, it's going to look quite good. Now on the last stem, the upmost one, we're just going to do it halfway. So leave a space between your last line and the actual top half of the paper, and I just want to turn it around so you can see better. Finish your cut line from the other side by doing half a stem and finishing your line right underneath the line where you finished before, so that they are aligned in a straight line together. You will see later on why this is important. And now to cut it out. Just cut along the lines, and as I said before, it doesn't have to be accurate, and if you want to do it in pencil, then you can obviously rub it out later on. I just did it in pen so it shows up better on screen. And we just go all along the lines we drew out, or as near as. And you can see here in the last bit how I stopped short of actually completing the entire outline of the snowflake by just cutting up to that point and then finishing off all the cuts through the other side as seen before. Now it's very important that these 2 points here are aligned in a straight line. Now this is going to be the tricky bit, unfolding the paper without damaging it. You might want to take your time over this. Just gently ease it out like so. And you see you've ended up with a template which already is very reminiscent of the shape we want, but we need to change some of the folds. The most important fold here is this one here. It's going to be, at the moment it's a valley fold, but we're going to make it into a mountain fold so it comes out of the background. So if I just turn it around, you can see better. From underneath we just push out the folds very gently and reverse the fold into a mountain fold. You can do this by just gently pinching all along this edge. At the same time as you're doing this, you can see that it starts to fold into shape by itself, and those little tabs that you've left before uncut now fold into a neat little line, and you just need to just press that in a tiny bit on both sides. Now you have your shape ready to fold flat, or as near as. Just be careful with these loose bits because I'm using quite a thin piece of paper that you can go a bit thicker. And gently coax it into its flat position so that you end up with something that looks like this. You just need to go over it slightly, flattening out all the bits. Just making sure that all the fold lines are nice and sharp. And then we can have a look at our creation. And there is a rather flimsy but very beautiful collapsible paper snowflake. Thank you for listening.